What's going on, everybody? It is Paris76 here, and I'm going to be coming at you with another Memories Mars video today. Last time we were playing, we were getting a couple of these protocols done, and now we've got this one, Capital Station. Now today we're going to be going and doing this, which is going to be gathering the 15 intelligence pieces, salvaging 10 AI remains and 50 leftover supplies. Our rewards are going to be 750 flops and 5 first aid spray Mark IIs. Now, Capital Station on the map is almost like right around the center of the map. We're just going to be right in here. This is going to be a larger area to be going into, which is not going to be hard to get there. But I'm pretty sure we got enough ammunition and enough health where we can go in there and hopefully get everything done in one go. So all I gotta do is just top off on oxygen, and then we can get ready to get over there. Now, what I'm primarily focused on right now in this episode is just gonna be going over there, getting all the intelligence pieces, because all 15 are scattered across the massive area over there in Capital Station. You're gonna see probably when I get a little bit closer to Capital Station, you'll start seeing all the areas pop up for where the intelligences are going to be sitting at and stuff. That is going to be easier said than done when it comes to getting to some of them, because some of them you're going to have to fight off a decent amount of the mobs in the game to get over to the area. Now you can kind of see over here in the background, that is where Capital Station is. As you're gonna start getting closer to the area, you're gonna start realizing it's a lot larger than just seeing it over the map. Because just seeing all these areas over the map, it looks pretty small. And that is honestly not the case with this game. When some areas on this map are small, then you got others that are actually a lot larger than you expect. Now you can kind of start seeing the lights showing up in the distance over there. Also looks like asteroids are starting to hit nearby, which means I can get some extra materials there, not even trying. One of the biggest things to watch out for when it comes to the asteroids is they can bury you. You get hit by one, it's either going to kill you, or it can just completely bury you underneath of a mountain of rubble until it goes away. I've actually had a friend on a different server that I used to play on. His base got hit, and he got stuck in the base until after the meteor ran off. Alright, so some of the intelligences are starting to pop up on the map. One of the biggest things that I'm going to focus on first is just getting some of these AI remains, trying to get them away from the open area from all the rest of these mobs. This one right here is going to be good enough to hit. As 1 out of 10. And this is a different pistol that I've been using. This right here is actually the tier 3 pistol, which is the best one you can use in the game. The main reason I'm using that over here is just because of how hard 2 or 3 of the mobs can be. A few of the mobs are going to be more tedious to try to get around and get close to. Then others are going to be ones that you're going to want to be trying to shoot from along the way. Like that one that I just killed right here, even at close quarters he would not really harm. But then you're going to have a few floating around that can shoot you at a decent distance and do some extreme damage. Now right at the moment, I'm just trying to clear this building and move on to the next. Now that is one of the mobs that can actually harm you at a distance. That is also known as the Panther that is sitting up on that rooftop. Now this spider right here, the acid one, this is one of them that is going to be one of the problems dealing with this area. And then the other one is going to be the sniper, because they can shoot you from all the way out there. And normally your bullets are not going to be able to reach where they're sitting at. Which makes them one of the more irritating ones to deal with, because they can outshoot any of your rounds. So it means you will be doing a lot of running, trying to get to some of them. And it is just because of the distance they can shoot you from. It's not no little close distance, they can shoot you with some range. And if you can remember in the last episode, one of the things that I did was go and get a lot of health in the game. I went and got a ton of just spray cans for all the different kinds of health I'm going to need. Plus also got a lot of ammunition materials. So when I came in today, I was able to just get some of that crafted, where I can get ready to go for the video. Alright, so I don't have to worry about going and scavenging AI remains anymore. I can pick up the pace a little bit. my main thing is just trying to find the last intelligence piece, because I've already got that one. But I might just have to run around a little bit to find it, because right here I've got 3 of them showing up. That's part of another one right there. Alright, so this is on the second story over here. Sometimes the fun part is just trying to find out exactly where your ladder is, because they can be sitting around in some areas you would not expect. Me and a friend of mine one day were playing, and they had a ladder halfway up a mountainside to the point where you couldn't even get to it. It took me and my friend close to probably 15 minutes trying to figure out where that led to. Alright, right there's the last one for one of the actual sets. So now all I'm doing is just running. I've got one set complete. One I have 2 for, and another one I've only got 1. And I'm at 28 out of 50 of the intelligence piece. I mean, leftover supplies. That is 35 out of 50. And I already see another intelligence marker. Now these do come in handy when you are brand new on the server, don't know anything around here. But then if you ever try to go like remaster the server, like just for the fun of it, you want to send the memory capsule up or something, which is something that I might do. Your biggest thing is going to be being able to remember what most of the intelligences are. Gonna heal up a little bit before trying to go over here, because I've already seen a decent amount of mobs over there, and I don't want to get pinned in a corner and have to heal, as there's a lot of them around me. Sometimes, depending on the area of the map that you're in, you can get away with that, doing that sometimes. But then other times, just depending like how congested the map is with mobs, you can't. And this is one of those areas where you don't even want to try, because if you get pinned in an area, you're instantly going to get killed. if you don't have the right amount of health or anything on. Alright, I've got all the leftover supplies done, so it's just going for the intelligence now. But I'm still going to collect some of the leftover supplies because some of it can be real handy, like the aluminum. Now this, from what it looks like, is one of the easier locations of the map. We are about to go up towards the hardest area on the map for these last two. This area up here it's more of the hardest area in this region, because you got a biodome right here, which is going to have a lot of acid mobs, and also every once in a while it can hold an explosive mob, which is some of them that can do a lot of damage fast. But one of the easiest ways to get out of here is normally there is a service elevator on one of the sides. Like it is right here. But now I can run back to base and compile all the intelligence, where I don't have to worry about getting shot at from here, or at least getting to a safer location. Because all those mobs, they can chase you for a certain amount of time. The ones to really watch out for are going to be the Panthers, which they can go invisible for a brief moment. And those are also the ones that are most likely to jump scare you. Because you could be sitting there running across the map not paying attention, then all of a sudden you got one jumping out in front of you shooting. It is not common for them to be in this area of the map where I'm running at the moment. And that's one reason I chose to base where I'm at, down here towards Scarfell. Because Scarfell is going to be one of those areas where you don't really have to freak out about mobs trying to kill you all the time. You do get them occasionally where they are going to do some serious damage. But it's not going to be like the every single time you turn around you're going to get shot by a mob. But if you look right here, I'm already almost back at base. And it just shows that Capital Station it can be done quick, but you have to be prepared with ammunition and a lot of health. I did not really use much health this time, and the reason is I didn't go in trying to kill every single mob. I just went in to get the ones that I needed. Now right here, I can go into my inventory and compile.
Greetings, friend. You're uncovering one of our stories behind the scenes. Two households, both alike in dignity, on fair Mars where we lay our seed. From ancient grudge break to new unity, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers meet their fate. Yes, Shakespeare can even appear on Mars. They are but two families in the plot here. More needs to be found, more needs to be revealed. And you are our bard here, creating this new tale. Stefan Fall, signing off.
And that was just the ending of Central Intelligence. Now we're going into peaks of technology, which if you look right here, investigate the state of the terraforming program within the reactors. This is where I'm going to start getting into schematics, like the Pulse Excavator MK2. This is one of them that is going to be more needed for going on, and it is just because of having to get all the magnesium. The schematic, the Pulse MK2 excavator, that can get you more just different ore. Like right here it says mine ore nodes 0 out of 50. If I went and had this Pulse 2, the Pulse Excavator MK2, I could turn around and get everything really fast, but at the same time that can get damaged a lot quicker, and it requires a lot more materials to craft. Like right here it is, it requires 24 iron, 6 aluminum, 8 copper, 12 magnesium, and 4 carbon fiber to craft, compared to your normal Pulse Excavator, which is 8 iron. Yes, it is going to require a lot more materials to build and to keep running, but at the same time it's going to give you 2 to 3 times the amount of yield from all your ore nodes. But this whole next area, peaks of technology, all 3 of these should be able to get done pretty quick. I'm hoping to get those done within the next 1 to 2 videos. So what that means is just be on the lookout for a couple more videos that are going to be coming out pretty quick, because those will not take me much time at all to get done. And until then, don't forget, subscribe and hit the like button. I'll catch you on the next one.